Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel of the Living Dead. If you've been watching my channel lately, then you may already know that recently I have begun to really get into 1/6 scale figures. I already had a 1/6 scale Freddy Krueger figure from Sideshow Toys. But what really kicked it off was me picking up the Art the Clown 1/6 scale figure by Trick or Treat Studios. I don't know, I really took a liking to it so much that it really got me thinking about picking up more. And unfortunately, I don't really have the space to, really start a humongous 1/6 scale collection. But I realized that I could at least pick up a few more and then move back onto my normal, collecting stuff. So last week, I picked up also Trick or Treat Studios, the 1/6 scale Michael Myers figure. From there, it was just kind of off to the races. Since then, I've been all over eBay and Mercari and Facebook Marketplace, and pretty much anywhere you can buy secondhand stuff, checking out the various 1/6 scale figures people have for sale. Well, I got lucky and I found one that's perfect intersection of my interest between the 1/6 scale horror stuff and Not a Living Dead, which has like very little made for it in the way of figures. There's some custom stuff, and there's one brand that I've been checking into. I've been planning on picking up at some point, the MC Fearworks. I don't know if they're 7 or 8 inch figures, but I hope to get some of them soon. But I discovered a 1/6 scale Not the Living Dead, run of figures. They had the Ben and Barbara on eBay for a pair, but it was like $300, and they're all apparently pretty rare. Amok Time made them, quit making them in like 2014, and they didn't make a whole lot to begin with. So what's left is pretty pricey and difficult to find. But they had one on Mercari that I really wanted. It wasn't a bad price, to begin with, but I managed to talk them down like $60 and picked it up. I couldn't turn it down. It's the Bill Hinzman cemetery ghoul zombie from Night of the Living Dead, and I couldn't wait for it to come in. Well, it finally got here, and now I'm fixing to open this thing up and check it out personally. Okay, we'll take a little peek at it here before we get this guy opened up and checked out. Front flap. This one has a stand in it. I'm looking right at it behind the clear plastic. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of you recognize this guy. Everything seems to be new. The box has a little bit of shelf wear and some dings and little spots on it here and there, but overall it's in pretty great condition. I can't wait to get him displayed in front of his box. And they're such large figures, I don't really have a lot of shelves big enough to hold them, so I guess I'm gonna have to put all my 1/6 scale stuff on the same shelf, or get creative and figure out a way to display them all. So let's try to get this guy carefully open, get him out of his box, see how it looks up close and personal. Okay, this is already kind of starting out badly. Some dummy had the side of the flap tape down, so as I was trying to cut into it, it's like a real thin little strip of tape, and I cut into the box itself. You can see right there on the edge. Let's try to carefully get this guy out of his box, which as always is extremely hard to do with one hand. Let's just cut to the chase here. It's pretty neat that, I don't know what the real purpose is of it, but it's pretty neat that they included flesh colored alternate heads and pair of hands. But like me personally, I would never have him be anything but the zombie he was intended to be. His clothes are pretty nice. They actually feel like what real suit material might feel like. Let's get his plastic off. We got a little task ahead of us here and getting him free from his box as far as the little bands and straps and bags and everything goes. I have now untwisted all of the bread ties that appear to be holding him in. I mean, look, one more little look over. Make sure that's it. And it appears to be. So let's flip him over and hope he doesn't just plop right out when I do so. I'm really eager to see what his stand looks like. It looks like it's just a plain, just generic stand. I was actually hoping for some sort of Not Living Dead logo or something, but I mean, I'm just glad it has a stand. Michael Myers or Art the Clown, neither one came with the stand, and that was kind of disappointing because I had to wait. I had to order each of them a stand from the Trick or Treat Studios website, and then wait. Oh, it does have a logo. Ooh, I had to wait another close to a week for the stands to arrive. Luckily, I had a generic large doll stand that was actually in the shed for our place here when we moved in, so at least I was able to actually I'm still waiting on the Michael Myers stand to arrive. He's actually still on that doll stand now I think about it. Okay, he is really strapped in here. Let me see if I can figure out how to get him free. I think I finally have him. He's currently already made into the stand, at least around the waist. He appears to be strapped into it. I'm having a hard time figuring out how everything is. Seems way more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, that's around his waist. That off. That's one of the little bread type things. Okay, he's still got the stand on it. He feels a little more firm than the Trick or Treat Studios figures. Like, yeah, he feels way sturdier. It looks really cool. That's a pretty good recreation of you know, what he looked like in the film, as you can see right there. I think that's that's a picture of the figure, but I mean, they did a really good job on it. I love that the stand actually has the logo name of the film on it. I was really worried this could be a plain generic stand without any design. Well, I'm pretty unhappy about this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do anything about it. Oh man, I'm at a loss for words. Appears the part of his stand is broke, so the long shaft here won't go into the base, so I'm not gonna be able to stand him up for the time being. I think I'm gonna have to put him right back in his box and figure out what to do about a new stand. I can always use that doll stand once the Michael Myers stand arrives and put him up like that until I can find a proper stand for him, but I don't know that I'll be able to find one with Not Living Dead markings on it. I might can use the post part of another stand and keep the base and make something work. Sorry guys, this is kind of disappointing. I know it's like super disappointing for me because I've been really hyped about this guy for 2 weeks or so, you know, waiting to, you know, talking myself into actually ordering him, then waiting for him to arrive, and, you know, just being a huge Romero fanatic and all. Hope you guys like him at least. I mean, he's pretty cool. I know this is kind of a bummer letdown video, but I guess I'll have to update you guys later when I figure something out. And it really sucks that I can't have him standing upright. Like, that's what he would have looked like if he were able to go. I'm gonna mess with it some more. Maybe I'll be able to get it done, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to let you guys know at a later date. All right, until next time.